Alright, here we are with Take 3 Gaming, where we record the same thing 2 times and then realize we had our thing muted, so now we have to do it again. Oh man, I just rhymed right there. And it was all playing. Okay, anyhow, so, yeah, this is my top 10 anime list, and I didn't write down no script, because I already said this like 8,000 times. I care about my fan base. I love all you guys. And, I am alone constantly, and it's starting to crush me. It's starting to be suffocating. I'm just going to repeat the same lines over and over because this is what my life is at this point. And, this is what I become. This is what I've fallen into. Breaking down within the first minute of the video. Thank you. Anyhow, so we're moving on. Number 10 on the list is Mouse. Mouse is a bad anime. Do not watch it, Mouse, at all. It's about this one dude who is a part of a long line of thieves. They steal stuff. Man stole the magical butterfly or whatever. And I'd say the point where you're gonna have to watch out on this one is, let's just say what was that stuff called? I gotta think. What's it called? There's a lot of fan service in there, If you catch my drift, I'd say it's up there with what the next one is in fan service. Yeah, how do you say, it's not that good. I'd say the funniest part was the last episode where one character was like, "You can't just introduce me at the last episode." That was a funny joke. That was a good one. Anywho, moving on from Mouse because Mouse is not good. We got High School DxD, number 9. Wow, that was everybody clicking off the video, wasn't it? All right, High School DxD, number 9. I first started watching High School DxD when it was like season 2. I was like in middle school, and I first hit puberty, and it totally didn't affect my brain because my brain is eternal. I'm so crazy. I'm more isolated than anybody I know. So High School DxD is about this straight dude, very straight dude, and he gets the magical anime powers of one-shotting everything, and the added bonus of getting infinite ladies, and fan service, I'll just leave it as that. And if you don't know what fan service is, then you're probably Dayron. Anywho, so next is Loveless. Loveless is also really bad. Don't watch Loveless. Do not do that to yourself. Please, I beg you. Because Loveless is about this one dude who makes out with some kid in school, and they have magical powers. Because their bond is magical. And they're the anime protagonist, and they make out, and it's the kid and the adult making out. I mean, that is what the anime is. It's, that's all I really remember from it. I Mouse and Loveless, when I say don't watch them, it's because I only watched them one time, just so then I can say I watched the whole thing. Don't watch it. I'm not telling you. It's really bad. Really bad. Anywho, yeah, Loveless. It's number 8 on the list, definitely. Because if I don't put it on the list, then I'm gonna forget about how ridiculous it is. Alright, number 7. 3D Real Girl. I would say this is the first official anime that you can watch that isn't, just bad. All those other ones are kind of, I'd say avoid. 3D Real Girl, you don't have to avoid that. You don't have to avoid that one's decent. As it says on my script here. Look. Oh man, you heard me rattling some paper. That's how you know I got a script. I totally care about you and all your loved ones. Anywho, 3D Real Girl is it's about this one dude who gets a girlfriend. Basically, it's what would happen if me or Dayron got a girlfriend. We'd be like, what? This doesn't exist. What is this? You basically got the premise. I keep mentioning Dayron like you know Dayron, but you don't know Dayron at all because this is the internet. Anywho, yeah, 3D Real Girl is nice. It's good. You know, I picked it up when I was picking up anime again for like the longest time because I didn't really care about it. You know, I didn't know they were. Honestly, I was like back in like 11th grade. Like what, 4 years now. Anywho, moving on, we got Watamoe at number 6. No, Watamoe, Pirate Hat. Watamoe is is about a socially anxious girl and how she tries to improve her social skills. That's about it. I'd say it's you know, I clearly like it. I put it on a list. Yeah, as you can tell, I totally didn't do this before. Totally didn't say this like once and then like realized it did and the thing wasn't on and I had to check if it was on and you know, totally not moving, you know, diverging from the main point of view. You know, I stay on topic all the time and I have constant friends and I go to all the parties and number 5 is Kino's Journey. Now Kino's Journey, I'm talking about the old one, not the new one. I'm not watching the new one. You know, how do you say, I just, you know, new anime just die, you know. Don't be hitting it like that, like old anime do. Anywho, Kino's Journey is about this dude named Kino, and you know, I'm pretty sure she's on like the bike or whatever, and you know, they go on a journey. And, you know, it's one of those animes where, you know, they try to have you think, which is pretty bad, you know. Really in modern times, doing anything is kind of bad. If you're putting any attention or spotlight, it's pretty bad. So, you know, the anime is actually pretty bad. Don't watch it. You know, can't have
Like, that's toxic, for real. Like, what's next for you know? You're gonna, like, I don't know. Try to think of a joke on the spot and then fail. Is that what you're gonna do? Anyway, moving on, we got...
welcome to the NHK. Welcome to the NHK is about this one dude who went super recluse mode and was like, alright, here's the game plan. For years, I'm going to sit in the house and just sit there. Just sit in the house forever and ever and leech off my parents. Oh, yeah. Basically, it's like, so in Japan, you know, I think, you know, here in America, we kind of have the whole stereotype of, you know, you're a failure, you sit in the mom's basement. You know, their thing is like, I'm pretty sure they still have the whole in the basement thing, but like, some of them actually move out, and like, the parents still pay for their apartment and everything, so they're still leeching off of them, but like, you know, they got their own apartment, and they just sit in there forever. That's pretty much that guy, and his slow recovery into, I would say, normacy, you know, just being normal, average Joe guy. But, you know, when I say watch it, you know, yeah, I'd say watch it. That one's good. That one's good. It's real. It's real. You know? Number 3 is, Lane. Lane is, one of the most random, goofiest, you know, just mind-boggling things I've seen. Like, it makes no sense. But at the same time, it's genius. Like, you know, I'm trying to remember all the random things that happened, but like, it was, shit. I don't even know where to start. All you know is that it's like, the more and more you watch it, the farther and farther you go in it, the more You know, it's as if your head fell off, but like you're still holding your head. You're like the headless horseman, but like without the horse. Anywho, Lane. We all love Lane, and if you say otherwise, then you don't exist. You're a ghost. Anywho, number 2 is what? Your battery sensor's low. What are you talking about? False advertising, dude. Alright, number 2 is the failed chivalry. No, the chivalry of a failed knight. Yeah, that's what it was called. Because I got a script, I'm reading it. Anywho, so yeah, that's number 2, the chivalry of a failed knight. And you know, if you've been following along, normal anime doesn't really tickle my fancy. And you know, this one got me. This one really did. It really got me, and I can say, you know, I'm guilty. I like it. Like it's number 2. It's like almost the best. But like, basically, it's about some dude who goes into a school where, like, you know, they all have special powers, of course, and you know, the whole metric system of how they judge him basically makes it so then he's a wimp constantly, but he's also the strongest dude ever in existence, because that's just anime protagonist. And you know, it was just really oddly satisfying. I really thought he was gonna die, and he never did. You know, my expectations kept on getting defied constantly, and I never really felt that. I like getting that type of feeling just doesn't really happen for me. You know, where my expectations are just, you know, destroyed instantly. You know, and what I secretly want to happen actually happens. And that never really happens for me, and it did for that show. And I was like, whoa, this thing's awesome. I don't know, I love that show. Anywho, number 1. You know, the one and only, the best anime ever made, the best show ever made, the best thing I ever seen. My eyeballs, best thing ever. Argento Soma. So Argento Soma is about this one dude who got rejected, and then like, so randomly, I don't even know why. I don't know. I'm pretty sure like, yeah, he went to the hospital, and then like, for some odd reason, some dude, you know, was all like, all right, let's throw him into a mech. And then, you know, they're like, all right, you see those T-posing aliens? Fight them, beat them up. And, you know, he did. He got him. You know, I'd say, should you watch Argento Soma? Nope. Like, every single time I watched one episode of that show, I'd get a headache, for a monster headache, and then I wouldn't want to watch it for, like, the next 3 to 4 days. It's really bad. Like, I'd say the only thing worse than Argento Soma is, like, Loveless and Mouse, and that's just because how disgusting they are. But, you know, don't watch Argento Soma. But, you know, yeah, so here's the challenge, alright? I'm giving you right here, right now. With me sitting here rocking back and forth in my chair. The challenge is, I dare you to try to watch every single one of these anime. It doesn't matter which order, just, you know, consecutively watch every single one. You know, back to back, you know. And, you know, I want you to you know, once you do the challenge, then maybe I'll listen to your opinion. But, you know, until you do it, you know, I won't listen to you or care. Anywho, yeah, this was my list. And I strongly hope that I actually recorded it this time, because if I didn't, then I will, I don't know, I'll make another dark joke about how extremely isolated I am with no social skills. Oh no.